Hi there and welcome to whatever this is. This is a new one. This is part 2 of the avatar reaction to Death and Glitz, because that video had a surprise message at the end to someone in Avatar about some love story, and that message hit me out of the blue, so I was unprepared and I feel like I didn't ask all the questions that I wanted to ask. So this is the extension or follow-up to that video where I aim to see more about this situation, about this woman that someone in Avatar felt some hope connected to. And this is very early in the morning, so it's been a day since I recorded the last video, and now it's early in the morning, and I still feel, I didn't before, but as soon as I sat down here with the cards, I feel this rush that I felt yesterday. So again, I feel that this man in Avatar is in a rush to get to this woman. But let's pull some cards and see what we get. The Queen of Cups, that's the woman that is a very empathic person, a sensitive person in a good way, someone who knows their feelings and can navigate their feelings and feel very strongly for other people. This is how this man in Avatar sees this other woman. The Five of Wands, that was present in the last reading as well, where this woman was connected to some sort of conflict, and here the conflict is represented by all of these chess pieces on the board that is her dress. Okay, so the questions I wanted to ask, let's just do it from the beginning. So I wanted to ask more about who this woman, no, who this man is to the woman, but let's do it from the beginning, because this is what the man, what the woman is to this man in Avatar. And I don't know anything about the people in Avatar. I don't know about the relationship status. This might be highly out of order. Someone might be married and I'm pulling these cards about some other woman, but that's, I'm just gonna go go along with the cards and say what the cards say, and don't care at all about what the Wikipedia says, I guess. I could have taken the time to check the names of the people in Avatar, but nah. Let's just keep this kind of anonymous. Temperance. In Sweden, we would call this card lagom. It's a card, the card is about, well, about temperance. I'm just trying to translate it because it's a hard word for me to understand as a Swede. But it can also be about, alchemizing energies. So this woman is someone that is good at alchemizing energies. How do I put that? She's good at harmonizing situations. So if someone comes in with aggression, she is good with that, good in calming them down. If someone is sad, she is good with cheering them up. So she's good with temperance. Did I say it's early in the morning? Seven of Cups. This card, when it fell out, I thought that it was the Star card. I felt some hope, but this is about The card is usually about illusions, but now I feel that this is the woman that is reaching out and touching stars in the sky to awaken them. So this woman is a catalyst. She's one that can temper situations, but she's also a catalyst that can spark inner journeys within people. Okay. So that's who this woman is. Who is this man to the woman? Do I use this deck? No. Which deck? Okay, a wizard's deck. Who is, well, or not a wizard, a witch's deck. Who is this man to the woman? Who is this man in Avatar? And I got the strongest feeling as I was falling asleep that the man I'm talking about is actually the singer. And the reason I got that feeling was because I've talked about that before, that sometimes musicians come to me months in advance and prepare me that I need to deliver these messages. Oh my God, these messages to them. And the singer in Avatar has actually visited me in 5D for quite a while now. And I was told, I think it was last week, no, the 15th of October, I was told that there's a thread between us, between me and the singer in Avatar. So there is a connection between us in 5D. So there is something I am supposed to tell him, and he is in such a hurry. If it's him, I don't know for sure. I know that it's someone in Avatar. I mentioned before that it was the creative genius in Avatar. I don't know if I used those words, but I know that the singer in Avatar has been visiting me for a while now, and I asked who he is to the woman, and I get this card of the woman sleeping here. Rest, sleeping beauty comes to mind. That doesn't really tell me that much. So who is this man? Maybe she doesn't know him, which would be weird, but not unheard of. Sometimes you can find someone from afar, like in this man would find someone from afar. Here she is as the Queen of Wands, which is also doesn't answer the question. Let me think. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic. She is like a flower that draws the bees to her. So she is like a flower that draws him to her, like a magnet. But maybe he is an unseen protector for her. Yeah. That actually feels like it might be the case that she doesn't know him in reality in 3D, but on an energetic level he is protecting her. Maybe he defends her good name or something. If someone bad mouths, oh my God, I can't speak. Too early. Maybe if someone speaks bad about her, he steps in and corrects them, kind of like an unseen protector. She has been through it, this woman. You see that cat? I think that cat is this man. He's kind of a familiar So in this card, he is also the protector. She doesn't know him at all. That's what these cards tell me, okay? Then how does he know her? That's the million-dollar question. How does he know her? Why does he love her? Because I feel like he does love her. That was the feeling from yesterday. How does he know her? I think that's her being blindfolded. So he's been looking at her, but she doesn't know it. Kind of like following her on social media. So she might be an influencer or something like that. How does he know her? He has protected her for a long time. The Queen of Wands again. He's been carrying her burden for a long time. A long time. We have both the 9 and 10 of Wands here, and I think we had both the 9 and 10 of Wands in the previous reading as well. And this is him carrying her burden. Like, that was a big message in the last video. Before this love thing came in, I spoke about the music, violence against women. Words. I spoke about the music, the message in the music, and how Avatar as a band was carrying the burden of women with in that song, in that context. And that's what he has been doing. And here we have, she is the Queen of Wands, no doubt about that. And here we have 9 and 10 of Wands surrounding her. Just like in the music, in the video yesterday, we have the Empress, and then we had the allyship, a companionship on the right, and we had something on the left. It wasn't justice, it was the Chariot. And the Chariot card yesterday was with 2 seahorses. And for me, the 2 seahorses is strongly connected to the Lovers card, because I have another deck where the Lovers are 2 seahorses. So it felt like an embrace yesterday, and this was the kind of almost the exact position where the cards were yesterday as well, where we had the Empress, the Chariot/Lovers card, and companionship card embracing the Empress. And here again we have hard work. We have the wounded warrior in 9 of Staves, and the overburdened man here in 10 of Wands, kind of embracing her. And here he is, the dragon, protecting her. It's a strong message here of him being very protective of someone he has never met. She might be someone that is public on social media or something like that. Okay. So we already know why he is in such a hurry. He wants to get to her before the competition gets to her. So she is the Queen of Wands twice. She is very charming. So many suitors wants to reach her, and he wants to be the first. That's why I have this stress in my body. But I also feel like this timed aspect is something else as well. There's some anxiety in it. It's not only rushing towards a love interest. There's something else here, and I think that that's connected to the 4 of Pentacles, to the man up in the corner in the past reading, the one silencing him here. But we already went into that maybe let's just ask what is blocking this connection? What is blocking this man from reaching this woman, please? King of Swords. A tyrant. A tyrant. Yes, that's someone blocking the speech. For sure. Hope. How is it blocked by hope? Well, that could be some esoteric meaning that he's blocked because he think he's blocked. So if he just changed the way this man, in Avatar, if he just changed the way he views the world, he will realize that he in fact is not blocked at all. But I'm not sure if that's where we're heading with this star card. So what did I ask? What is blocking? What is blocking? Why is the star card here? That's too many. Do I need all of these? Yes, I do. Ugh. Ugh. Why is he blocked by hope? So the wish fulfillment, he wants new love here. That's so much. That's I already know that, but death is blocking. In tarot, the death card is about transitions, but here I think it's about literal death. I think that a threat is blocking. I think this man is under some sort of threat. That's why he is quiet, that he can't speak to this woman because he is under some sort of threat. Okay, and the freaks agree with that. But all right, the man here, he already knows this. And I wanted to do this extra reading to give him some guidance, not to just to settle my curiosity. So if you break out of this situation and get to this woman, what would she feel about you? Because I feel you have a hope here. You want to get to her, and I feel lust inside as well. So I know there is love and lust in this connection for you. But if you would get to this woman, what would she feel about you? The freaks tell me that she would see this. If you get to her, she would instantly realize that you have been carrying her burden, that you have been protecting her. She would know that. You would probably not even have to say it, actually, because she is highly intuitive. So even if she's blindfolded, she knows a lot. But again, some cards, please. What would she feel for you if you would get to her? Oh my God. That was a very nice answer for you, my friend. If she's the Queen of Cups for you, you are the King of Cups for her. I wanted to put that card over here, but let's actually shift in this direction instead, because these are meant to be together. All right, if you are the King of Cups, someone that is highly in tune with his emotions, If you are the King of Cups for her, what does that mean for your connection? Judgment, that's nice. That's, how do I explain that in this case? Judgment is you would begin on a new journey together where you would both learn something about yourselves. And the woman, she's all about that. She loves this judgment shit. She loves learning about herself in this grandiose way, in this huge way. She loves lighting stars in the sky, and if you get to her, you will light stars in the sky together. What's all of this then? What's all of this? There was a thief. There was a thief in the reading yesterday that had been watching her. If you get to this woman, you will win over this energy, the thieving energy, and you will offer her some rest, and you will also get some rest yourself. Okay. All right. I think I have the picture here. So how do you break out of this situation where you feel silenced? I want to keep this. How do we break out of this situation where you feel silenced? How do you break out of this situation? How do you get to this woman? How do you break out of this? Oh, wow. my voice again. Someone is silencing you. Why are you silenced? Why? All of these? No. One? Yes. And a hidden card. So how do we break out of this? How do you break out of this silence? How do you break out of this threatening situation? Why do the cards keep falling face down? There's something hidden here. You have to work in the dark. You have to work in 5D. You have to work with something within yourself. Your solution is not outside of yourself. And this is wisdom that the woman teaches you. This is her. Some kind of planet over her head there. And wings that I don't know if she can fly with those. There's something in her stomach. I can't focus on it, but maybe a planet or something. And she stands in a bird's nest. Oh. But that's her. She holds the truth. She knows the way for you out of this situation, just like you embraced her in the reading yesterday and in these cards down here earlier in this reading. She is embracing you with the truth of the universe. Wow, big words. And intuitive guidance. She's guiding you to how to break free. She is guiding you how to break free. This is cooperation. We saw that card yesterday as well. These are all stemming a swarm of butterflies turn into these 3 women in one. That's a message that I really feel I want to get. What does that message? And this Page of Cups is a messenger. And again, we have 3 faces. She has 2 faces of the moon, and she is embraced by a skeleton face. And she is a mermaid. There was a mermaid in the Lovers card yesterday, dragging a seaman to the bottom of the sea. How is this going to help him break out of his situation? What is the significance of the 3 of Cups and the Page of Cups? All of these? No, none of these. What is the significance? Again, hope. She is your hope. Listen to her. She has battled with death. You had death blocking you, but she embraced death. All right, okay. So your fears are blocking you. You are under threat, under a real threat, in a threat that feels like it's a real threat from someone real in your reality. I can't find the words to how to say that, but you feel like there is an actual threat against you that keeps you silent. She has been in this situation as well, but she did not accept that threat as real. She let the threat embrace her, and she discarded it. She did not let that threat dictate how to live her life. You accept the threat as real. She didn't. So she is free and you aren't. Your hope is to see that connection. Your hope is to understand that the thing that is keeping you silent does not have an actual power over you. I think that this woman has been showing you this in a variety of ways. This is her with 3 different faces relaying the same message. So she has been trying to teach you about fear for years, even though she doesn't know it. She, with her presence on social media or wherever you have found her, she has been teaching you about how to live a life in freedom, but you have lived a life in someone else's. You have lived a life in chains, my freak says now. You are living in chains, they say. You are living silenced. And she has shown you in a multitude of ways how to break free. And embracing your fear is one of the ways that you break free, but she has been teaching you lots of other ways. And this is your hope. Your hope is to listen to her. I spoke yesterday at length about how you didn't care for spiritual stuff, how you didn't care for this tarot shit. And your hope is to start to care about that. Your way out is to listen to the high priestess that brings truth. And your soul is guiding you to do so because you are the King of Cups, so you are reflecting her. She is reflecting you. You are reflecting each other. So you recognize something within her that maybe you don't understand what it is, that it is this spiritual part, and the spiritual part is important for you, whether you know it or not, and your hope is to start to listen to it. Your hope is to start to follow your inner guidance and your intuition. So what will come if these two come together? What will come of that meeting? I already got in the cards that I tore off the table now. I already got that you would you would win over this thief situation. But what else will come from the meeting between you two? I also said that you will light stars in the sky. That's very interesting. Heartbreak. Tell me more about this heartbreak. What is this heartbreak about? Tingles in my head. Do you perchance have a relationship? Because the King of Pentacles, he's very grounded, and all of the cards I had about you yesterday when I said you weren't spiritual, they were pentacles. That's why I came to the conclusion that you were earthbound. The King of Pentacles, he's not a feeling kind. He is the practical kind. And he has his shit together, so he has a stable life. And my gut feeling says he has a relationship, maybe a family. Heartbreak. Another king. You were the King of Wands yesterday, and now we have you with her. You're in your feelings. But here we have you as the other two kings. All the kings are out. What, please, what is the meaning of these kings? It's the reality that you will leave behind if you go after this woman. That reality will bring some heartbreak with it, because you will leave people behind. You have lived your life as this stable earthbound person that are logical and are following your intellect. And again, my voice disappears when the swords come out. So you have followed your intellect, but that has put you in trouble, that has silenced you. There are aspects of yourself that you will leave behind if you go for this woman. Who is this woman? Who is the woman in the card? You have a relationship, don't you? I feel like you have a life. You have a stable life with someone that you will have to leave behind if you pursue this. All right, and I wanted to sweep all of these cards off. There was such a strong urge to just phew. So you want to leave this behind. What are the benefits of leaving all of this? You want to, your soul wants to be free, you want to be free. My freaks are screaming inside that you want to be free, you want to be free, you want to be free. And it's not only about this threatening situation, you want to live a free life. You want to, the Queen of Cups again, oh my God. You, my friend, your soul feels stuck. You feel so stuck. We are done here. This woman is freedom to you. She is your way out of whatever your life situation is. And for the record, I do not think she is your way out. I think your way out is within yourself, because it always is. But you might believe that she is your way out. So for the record, she isn't. Your way out is always going within and finding yourself, finding a way to love yourself and not mirroring yourself in others. To mirror yourself in others is helpful. It's something that will help you on your way. But the purpose of it is always to find yourself, to find your true self. And you can do that without having the other person in your life. But of course, having people in your life helps. Your way to freedom goes within you, but for sure she might show you the way. Why I don't even know what why I'm pulling these cards, and then I get good vibes, and as I was thinking that question, and yes, that's why I am pulling these cards. I need the good vibes to end this reading with. What if the energy stays the way they are today? No. Yes. Yes, if the energy stays the way they are today, what do we have in your future? Because I feel like the energy now is breaking out. You are expanding. You are moving towards an end to this situation. So if the situation stays the same, that would mean different cards, but I'm asking if the energy stays the same, if the energy stays this expansive. If it does, things will change, and a lot of things will change at once, okay? Oh, upside down there. Self-expression, that's beautiful. That's where we want to send you, because I think you express yourself a lot through your art, but that's not the real you. And part of why you feel trapped is because you are not expressing the real you. But if you walk this path towards the Queen of Cups, inside of yourself, I mean towards yourself, towards your own King of Cups, then you walk the path of true self-expression, of not meeting other people's expectations of you. I mean, especially for you, when with the persona you have built in this band, a persona like that can become a prison, that you want to show up in a way that people expect you to show up. But hell, maybe you don't even want to play metal anymore. Maybe you want to be a singer-songwriter or something. And that's your true self-expression, but you feel stuck in this empire you have built up. I don't know, but I just know that you feel trapped in so many ways and you need release. And this is the question was, what will you find if you follow this energy, if you follow the beacon that is this woman, if you go walk this path, you will find release, good vibes, and self-expression. Again, this old life of yours, I just wanted to tear it off the table. The urge was so strong, and I feel like you want to do that too. And if you do, only good things will come of that, okay? That's the message here today. And that's that. A different one, no music today, just a follow-up to yesterday. And I won't even try to summarize it, because I actually have spoken for so long, I'm not really sure what I have said. But I hope that it was helpful. All right, take care of yourself, and my best wishes for you, best of luck with everything. I hope you don't have to stay in this stuck feeling for long. Okay? Take care. Bye bye.